Hi, welcome to WatchMojo.com. My name is Karen and today we'll be profiling the city of Los Angeles, also known as the City of Angels, Tinseltown or La La Land. So as you know, California once used to be under the rule of Spain. And in 1781, a group of 44 Mexicans from Spanish, American Indian, and African descent decided to establish themselves into what is now a part of downtown LA and form a little village that was called El Pueblo de la Reina de Los Angeles, meaning the town of the Queen of the Angels. In 1822, Mexico became independent of Spain and inherited control over California. And in 1846, after the war between Mexico and the United States, California became a part of the United States and therefore LA became an American city. Now, if you're going to LA, you're going to Hollywood, and Hollywood is the movie capital of the world, as you know. So I would head over straight to the Chinese Theater in Hollywood, and that's probably the most famous movie theater in the world. It was built in 1924, and that's also where you'll find the famous celebrity footprints in the cement right in front of it. And on that same street you also have the Hollywood Walk of Fame, and right next to the Chinese Theater you have the Kodak Theater, which was built a couple of years ago specifically for the Oscars, and that's where they're being held every year. If you're going to Hollywood, you'll be interested in having a walking tour of a more traditional studio. You'll want to go to either Warner Brothers or Paramount Studios, where you could have a walking tour of the studios. You'll be able to see the prop shops, costume shops, and you might even get to see some live filming. You might also be interested in going for a taping of a sitcom or a game show, and I would definitely recommend you to book tickets in advance because those can get booked pretty fast. And there's also the theme parks like Universal Studios, which is actually built right next to the actual movie studios where they actually do the filming and everything. And a definite must when going there would be the backlot tour, which is about 45 minutes tour in a little train, and you get to go through a bunch of different sets from films. Very, very fun, I'm telling you, definite must. And there's also Disneyland that you could go to, which is a bit further from the city. It's in Anaheim, but you'll definitely have fun there. It's the original Disney, the first one that opened in 1955. And of course there's Beverly Hills, which is probably the most luxurious neighborhood in LA. That's where a lot of the celebrities live. And if you're interested in celebrity homes, you'd want to purchase the map to the celebrity homes. Of course, I'm just going to tell you that you're probably going to end up in front of a bunch of very big gates and you won't really get to see much of the houses. But hey, you could always give it a try. You never know. If you want to enjoy a beautiful park, you're going to want to go to Griffith Park, which is the biggest municipal park in the United States. It has a bit of everything. You can go for a nice walk, you can even go horseback riding. There's also a zoo and a planetarium. If you're into museums, you might want to go to the Los Angeles County Museum of Art, which is sort of like the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York, has a bit of everything. And of course, you're going to LA, you want to go to the beach. So you could go over to Malibu, which is also another very luxurious neighborhood where a lot of celebrities live and very beautiful beaches. Or there's Venice Beach, which takes its name from the interconnecting canals that it used to boast when it was established in 1905. Of course, now there's only maybe 3 or 4 canals left, so you'll still want to take a look at that. And a couple of times of years to note if you're going to LA. In January, there's the annual auto show. In February or March, the Oscars are usually being held. In end of July, there's the Malibu Art Festival, which has a bit of everything. Jewelry, photography, paintings, live music, tons of stuff. And a couple of famous people from LA include fashion model Tyra Banks, actors Dustin Hoffman and Leonardo DiCaprio, and actresses Jodie Foster, Diane Keaton, Angelina Jolie, and Marilyn Monroe.